Hey there, Krista Lindstrom here from Mortgage Simple, and welcome to Krista's Mortgage Minute. One question that comes up a lot is what's the difference in between a regular refinance mortgage and a high ratio spousal buyout? So today I'm going to teach you. It all comes down to equity. For a regular refinance mortgage, you can access up to 80% of the property value. Really, loan to value is what is the determining factor. Loan to value is essentially what the property is worth versus how much is owed. So how much equity is inside of the property. A regular refinance mortgage allows you to access up to 80% of the property value, and the loan to value is what determines whether it's a regular refinance or a high ratio spousal buyout. Now, under the high ratio spousal buyout program, you are allowed to access up to 95% of the property value. So you are allowed to access way more of the property value than a traditional refinance. It's important to know whether you're doing a traditional refinance or a high ratio spousal buyout before the separation agreement is signed, because sometimes when we're doing the high ratio spousal buyout, we have to have terms itemized into the agreement that specifically say to be paid out from loan proceeds. So if a client wants a car loan to be paid inside of the high ratio spousal buyout, it needs to be itemized in the agreement, where it doesn't need to be itemized in the agreement if we're only accessing 80% of property value under a traditional refinance program. And let's remember that high ratio spousal buyout program is only for people who are experiencing separation and divorce. It cannot be used for any other type of client. Under that high ratio spousal buyout program, it's a bit of a game changer. Some people might refer to it as the TSN turning point to allow people to access up to 95% of that property value. It's particularly helpful in situations of limited equity, or if clients have a significant amount of debt, we can wrap that all inside of the mortgage up to 95% of the property value. I guess the key point here to remember is having somebody reach out for mortgage advice prior to separation agreement signed is critical in having a smooth process in dividing matrimonial property. Thanks so much for watching. Bye now.